Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforexmagicweb.com, making this a small video just to answer a few questions I've been asked about the system, how it works. Just wanted to make this video and clear things up, and I decided to make this video for everyone and not only for that person. And if you're listening, Zed, this is the video that I'm making for you to answer your questions. I miss your emails, and now that I got your fourth email, I saw those emails and trying to answer. So one of these emails is when you ask here that trade these pairs GJ, GA, DJ, and buy when the alarm says to buy and close the deal when the alarm says to sell, then sell the same pair again, right? So this is not what I teach in my webinars, and this is not the system is all about. You cannot go in one pair, and you cannot do buy, sell all the time. That's called scalping, and that will kill your account easily. Okay, what we do is we have this system, a setup, right? And we have to follow that setup in the direction of the trend. That's why I have 20-minute and 40-minute. So 40-minute usually tells you, right, what is the direction and which direction we're supposed to go. Plus, I give you long-term charts, right? My long-term charts, like, for example, this weekly chart, it's telling you that we are going from here to there. Now, every day, price retraces, and then when the volume comes, the move starts in the same direction. And we find the setup when the price retraces. Okay, and that happen usually in a specific time, right? So it's a big session. It's a big video is going to be if I start explaining what I have. I'm gonna do is this. Okay, this here. See, I have made these videos. And I have it. So I'm going to attach these videos for you with this email when I send you the email. This video plus you will have these videos. How to, no, not this one. How to start your Forex trading day. Okay, once you have my system and you have my charts, the weekly, daily, 40-minute, 20-minute, everything is ready. Then if you want to start the trading, when do you start and how do you start? What are the preparation need to be taken before you start trading and thinking about trading? And then you see these two videos will clear things up for you, that how you make basically entries on 40-minute and 20-minute charts. It will explain that when the pair is trending, for example pound Aussie, if it is going to the upside and a weekly chart is showing that it's going to go 1,000 pips to the upside, of course it will go, but it will make waves, right? We'll go probably 200 pip and then retrace 100 pip, then go again 300 pip, then retrace 200 pip, right? And doing that in 3-4 weeks or maybe month time, it will go all the way up to maybe 1,000 pip, 1,200 pip, something. Okay, once I made the chart for pound Aussie, telling everyone that it will drop 4,500 pip, and guess what? It did. I have the charts before and after on my website. Go on and look under pound Aussie, you will find them, those charts. So if the thing is dropping, you don't want to go long just because the signal, the alarm will tell you. Even if the alarm is telling you to go long, in the beginning, you rather not do it. Okay. Once you become like expert of this system, and then you know that if the price has dropped maybe 200 pip and now it may retrace 100 pip, then you can try maybe. But in the beginning, I will strictly tell you that stay with the trend and only take, for example, pound yen, right? Pound yen chart. Everybody knows that I gave this chart. Let me see if I have it. This is the chart. No, not this is my before chart. I'm gonna just show you real quick what was the chart and how we're doing it, and you will understand much better. Plus, watch those videos and they will help you a lot. Okay. the daily chart, okay, and what we had, I think, where did we go? Maybe September 15. I don't know. Let's open it up. This is after. Okay, no, I'll get to that. Pound yen, right? Okay. So I'm not, no, it's too far back. They're all pointing to the upside. You see that? Okay. And because it's supposed to go to the upside, and it's going to the upside. But my chart was where it is. I lost that chart or something? No, not this one. I recently sent out, see all of these charts showing to the upside. When I went too far back, okay. Just bear with me, and we are very close to that recent chart. For example, this is the one. Okay, this is the one I gave in September 11th. That, and you know, if break the TL, we're gonna go from here to here. You know how many pips? This is 44, and I'm pointing towards 60. All right, so that's 1600 pip is gonna go in a straight line. This is what I said, right? This is the chart clearly, and I send out to all the subscribers. Now, why would you go short on this pair? That's the question. If it's going in, and this is only what I'm telling you, right? But if you see on the chart that this is what's actually happening, then stick to the buy only and wait for the retracement. Now, let me go and show you what is actually happened. This is what happened. It broke the TL and it went straight up. Right now we are at 151, 53, but it touched the 52, right? It went above 52. So from 44, it's 52. From 11 to 21. So it's like a week, 10 days. It went up 800 pip, right? But it gave several dips within that run. So what happened? Let me show you what happened. That this is the chart, right? And then start looking at it. That this is my buy, right? This is the buy 170 pip. And then this is the buy from here. Indicators down 120 pip. But notice that after that first trade, price came down, right? It came down, and now these are the you know, it's like off timing entries. These are entries, but remember when you watch those videos, how to make entries from 40 and 20 minutes, I mentioned the timing too. The what time the big move is gonna come. The big move doesn't come off time because there is no volume. You must have the volume, right? So these are the buys, and look again, this is the first buy I just showed you, and this is the second buy for 240 pip from 40-minute chart. Okay, based on what? Based on my chart that I sent you, that I gave you, that is going to go all the way to the upside. So this is what you do. Now, this is a short, this is a short. No, you're not going to take it because it's dangerous. Any moment, you know, even this one, see, this didn't work out, but it could. It could have gone all the way to the upside. So if you short, you're going to get busted. So the pair that is trending to the upside, you only take buys from 40 or mainly from 20-minute charts. Again, let me show you this. This happens. See, all the charts weekly that I keep sending you guys on pound yen. And I just yesterday sent all those new templates and new charts on almost like 12, 14 pairs, which direction they're going and what need to be done. So look, see again, this is the buy on the 20th. Again, for 90 pips, it actually went up to 140 pip. You will see. This is actually 160 pip, right? I recorded the chart. And this is on the 21st. Okay, this is the 21st. Again, look, no sell. I don't use any sell at all. It's just buy, buy, buy. So this is the idea. And you're going to say, did I take this? Yeah, I took this too. But it came down and I took my SL. You know, then it was gone. But this is the big one. So usually you will see my charts showing 70, 80, 100 pip or more. The one I make like 20 pip, 30 pip, 40 pip, my SL, the price, for example, I make an entry here, it goes up. I move my SL to break even or maybe 20 pip profit. It comes down and hit it. For 20 pip chart, I'm not going to waste my time to make it show you that I made 20 pip. Right? So a lot of them, I take these entries, but I don't record the chart because it's small trades. I only make the big one. Okay. So you could have taken this one, you could have taken this one, you could have taken this one. This one will probably, if it goes 20 to 25 pip, 30 pip, you sit on a break even, it will come and hit you break even. No lose. If you don't lose anything, I have several trades where I make only 30, 40 pip, 20 pip, and my SL hits. That's also positive, right? But as long as you don't lose, it's okay. But once in a while, in the volume time, if you watch those videos, you will learn what the volume time is and what to look for, especially these levels. If you look at my Twitter, in pound yen, I've been screaming about 51.61 on the Twitter. I even asked that somebody have a slash hammer to break this level because I was long from here and it's just keep going up and coming down, keep going up, crisscross from this level. And finally, it broke loose and then it went up all the way, right? 252 and 52 something. And luckily, not luckily, but again, it is right now, it's back to 151, 51, 56, right? So around this level right now. Let me go 20 pip. You see this? 151.56. It's back to that level thanks to May and came out and just talk about it, Brexit and all that, and then pound loses a little bit. But this is how it is. So you cannot do buy sell on the same pair in one day. Only sell which is on a longer time frame. It's dropping and wait for the setup for a sell setup. It will only give you sell setup. Okay. Now this one you will see that this is a buy signal, this is a sell signal. But this sell signal here is waste of time because even it dropped from 152 or 152.80 all the way to 51.60. That's, you will say, 180 pip. But the thing is, if you do that, you will build the habit of buy sell the same pair, and eventually it will kill your account. You gotta stick to the trend, where the trend is, and take only those entries and be cautious about these levels. I teach you how to use this level. That's the reason giving you these weekly charts. Okay, you see the horizontal lines, all these bullets, all these numbers. Pay attention. See, right now the price is 151.53, right? So what you do is on a 20 and 40 minute chart, you go and close to this number, close to the price right now. Find those numbers, like above it is 54.68, below it right now is 51.61, below it is 48.41. So draw those numbers on a 40 minute and 20 minute chart, which I have it on my other account which I trade live, drawn and everything, all those numbers, just like this one. See, I have this number here written, noted. And now what you see is that the price will come, for example, 51.61, where it is. Let's go take a look. 51.61. Let me get this. 51.61 is right here. Okay. So you see, the price comes and get close to it, drop. Second try, drop. Third try, drop. Fourth try, drop. And I was like getting mad. Let's break it, man. What's up? And then finally, we broke above it. But I never took any short because I knew that it will go up, and it went up to 52.80. That was my target, and it hit the target. And then from there, it dropped again, and it might go up again. But we have to wait until it goes above 51.62. I'm long again, by the way, from I think it's 51, 10 or 15, something like that. I have a long right now, which I'll close at the end of the day because it's not moving, so it's not worth it. Okay, I don't want to leave it over the weekend. So this is how, the only way you can trade, and there is no other way. And let me tell you this: if I have a system, or anybody have a system, where if you can buy, have a signal, buy and you buy, and sell and you sell, and it makes you money, no one is going to sell it. Not me, no other person. It will use himself and make millions. But the problem is that there is no such system. And if there is one, people are not selling that. Okay, why would I sell it? If I buy, make 20 pip, again sell, make 10 pip, that's 30 pip. All I have to do is use 10 standard lots and make thousands of dollars a day. Okay, and make a lot of money. So, but that is not this system is all about, and there is no other system out there in the market. You can't do it. But yes, this Magic Ivy system, this is, if you learn, that's what I do in my webinars. I teach you how to do it, and step by step, and I provide you monthly chart, weekly chart. Look at my monthly chart. It was here. If I can quickly show you that, not too long ago I made that chart. Yes, here. Okay, look, this chart. It was 41.74, and I'm pointing towards 63. Crazy, right? No, it's not crazy, because right now it is right there. It's at 52.81 already. Break that, and we go for 63. You understand? So once you have charts like that, you know which direction, and then my long-term charts can be wrong sometime. And if I'm telling you that this pair is going to go up from here to there, and then you go in a 40-minute chart and you see something like this, powerfully going to the upside. This is where 141.71. That's where I made the chart that break this range and we start flying, and we did. So, and not only from here, but you can go on a 20-minute chart for a lot of entries in that direction. Only buys, only buys. You see, every time this indicator comes down, you take the buy. That's it. You could have taken this one, but like I said, I do sometimes, but I don't show those charts. Like 30 pip, 40 pip is waste of time. But a lot of buys here, right? And you will be lucky. Now, if you short here, what happened? Eventually, it will go up, right? And then, if you are sitting here on a break even, and it will start going up, and here somewhere it will take you out, then you lost the entry already. Why? Because you were in sell position. You don't want to be in the sell position in a buy trend. Okay, like this one. No. This pair, don't even think about selling it right now. Okay, even though today it dropped, so what? One day you don't trade at all, no big deal. Like I said, I'm in 115, and it's already at 155. So 45 pip, not bad, right? That's not what I want, but still not bad. Yesterday I had a 100 pip trade. I just showed you. So you will end up making, if you follow the chart step by step. And in this week alone, you see 120 pip here. Not this week. There was 170 pip. There was 120, and well, I don't know where the charts went. My trades. Okay, 170 pip here, right? 120 pip here, 140 pip here. So all these, big trades you catch with this system very easily. But like I said, once in a while you will make the entry. It will go up 30 pip. You just come and sit on a break even. It will come down and take you out, right? No big deal. Even if it takes you out for 10 pip, 15 pip, 20 pip, doesn't matter. Stay put and then look for the levels, which level is going for. If you can't understand, if you are having any difficulty, email me or on the Twitter or Skype, ask me. Email is the best way. Sometimes I'm very, very busy because, I'm alone here. I cannot hire someone to answer my emails. Okay, because you have to know the Forex market. All the questions are technicals. So I'm the only one. So sometimes I miss the emails, completely. So just send it again. And sometimes if I don't have too many emails, then I'll catch it right away and then answer all of them quickly. But sometimes it takes time because sometimes I get hundreds of emails. How can I handle it in what's the same day while I'm trading and making charts and this? It's a lot of work. I'm trying to do. So the thing is that, for example, if I tell you, yeah, okay, go ahead, buy and sell, and you will do it. But even if it works, you have no clue why you are buying and why you're selling, because you're buying and selling, just the sell signal comes in or the alarm beeps, right? But tomorrow I die and then that's it. You don't have anything. You don't learn anything how the market is. Or if anything happened to that indicator or the alarm goes bad, some technical problems, that's it. But the thing is that when I'm teaching you this whole system in my webinar and these videos, if you watch them properly, you will learn and master the market. It may take 2 months, 3 months, but once you master, trust me, you would not need me or anybody else ever again. You will be playing like a golf. You're playing golf like very easily, just walking and boom, hit the ball and then start walking slowly, very easy. Take it easy. So this is how you're going to do it. So this is what I am trying to teach, that you become a master of this market. You may need my analysis, still, but even if for that, if you pay $67 a month, for example, look, this one trade here, 90 pip here, 160 pip here, 140, 100 pip here. 100 pip means if you're doing with 1 mini lot, you make $100. It's just the one trade out of 7, 8 trades I have, profitable, big trades in a week. And then you have whole month to do that. And if you're trading with a standard lot, this 100 pip equal to $1,000 in one trade. So, my monthly charge of 67 is just nothing. You get to have all my analysis, my weekly analysis charts, weekly, monthly, daily. A chart like this, when it was here, it's worth 800 pips so far, right? And then more to come. Maybe it will flip here somewhere, up and down, or maybe it will down because, come down because of May said something about Brexit, and then go up. So I update you, along the way, what is happening now and what to look for, or daily chart. Again, I'll make it. But this is a good chart right now. It's going powerfully to the upside. So stick with that. So this is what is all about. Now, your second question, I don't know. Let me go and take a look if I still have that email open here. Yeah, I do. You say 3 pairs that we should focus on. Yeah, those are the 3 pairs, but they are not the only one. Those are the 3 best pairs that move big: Pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, and Pound Yen. But I also remember this very good pair right now going, and I mentioned that in my webinar, and we've been trading for months now, is CAD Yen, moving to the upside powerfully. I gave you the weekly chart. Awesome chart. Euro Yen, awesome moving right now. All the Yen pairs are moving very, very nice, right? Aussie Yen, because of the Aussie weakness, again, it dropped, but, Yen pairs mostly flying. New Zealand, I sent out the chart yesterday and then went up today, right? So all of those. But yeah, out of those pairs, these 3 pairs, they move big. That's the thing. That's why I like them, because if I get a right entry, you're talking about 150, 200 pip trade, easy. Other than that, for example, Yen is on the move right now. It was last week, right? And this week. So if Yen is moving, that means you have 8 pairs. They're all going to be moving, right? One, some more, some less, because, it depends on the other currency, but they all will be moving to the upside if the Yen is going to the upside, Yen index. So this is how it's important to watch the index as well, and that's why I gave you index charts and templates as well. So keep those charts and watch them, and then watch my videos, and you will learn a lot. And once you learn, believe me, you wouldn't have any problem. You will see this market is piece of cake. These are the 3 videos that I'm gonna give you, Zay, and watch them at least 2 times each. how to start the trading day, and then how to make entries from 40-minute and 20-minute chart. This not only will tell you how to make this only entry, but I started from like how to start the whole process. This is a blank chart, then you draw the levels there, everything, and know the range of what's the daily range for that particular pair. For example, USD yen may have only 80 pip range, while pound Aussie has 200 pip range. Which one you rather trade? 80 pip, by the time you get the setup, is 40 pip, and then you have only 40 pip left to trade. And then you must close the trade because it's not going to move. In one day, it doesn't move more than 80 pip, right? But pound Aussie, if the daily range of pound yen is the daily range is 250 or 200 even, and by the time you have a setup, it's 40 pip gone, but you still have 160 pips to go. So around 100 pip, you close your trade and be happy. And that's what my intention is, that once you are in the trade, go for some big amount of pippage, like pound yen been doing that. Pound yen is we have another name for this. We call it a dragon. It just swallow everything. Okay, big mover, powerful mover. But sometimes it also goes in limbo because if it's not moving, the currency is not moving. For example, what happened is last week the pound news came out, something about Brexit, and pound got very strong, while the yen was already weak. So the opposite scenario. So that's why you need opposite scenario for the pair to move fast, and that's why pound yen flight. Another way is to look at it is the Elliott wave count. If you know that this is a third wave is the most powerful. That's why I try to teach you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, harmonic patterns, Elliott wave. And once you learn that, you don't have to get a degree on that. It's just, a little bit basic. So learn the basic, then you will find those patterns. For example, I on a daily chart, I'm showing Elliott wave, but on my weekly chart, you will see this harmonic pattern. This is also a daily Elliott wave count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and I'm looking for C for wave 2. But I think I have another weekly chart. Where does that chart go? That is like a harmonic pattern. It's showing a harmonic pattern there. I kind of lost it, or maybe in other MT4 platform. I have that chart, but it is showing a nice harmonic pattern as well. For example, if you go and look at this yen index, I'll show you that here I'm using the Elliott wave, and the other. Oh, come on. I have too many things open, it's like 3 brokers open here, so that's why it goes slow. See, now here I'm showing like a harmonic pattern, X, A, B, C, D, right? And I said from here it's going to go up, and it is nicely going up. Sometimes very fast, sometimes slow, but it's going to the upside. So once yen index is in like upside, so yen is getting weaker, and obviously all the yen pairs where the yen is on the right hand side, and yen is always on the right hand side in each and every pair, then they all will be going to the upside. And what do? Buy, 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 buy. That's why you see Aussie yen, I have all the trades, buy. CAD yen, buy. Euro yen, 800 pip, and I had several buys. I even make a video on that. Let me show you. It's not going to be here, but if you can, I'll show you. I'll send you that video as well. You'll see. What the heck is that? Oh, this is my favorites. Okay, now I'm going to show you. For example, recently I said, see, Euro yen, amazing finish for 1700 pip. That chart I had, and it went up. My chart was showing that it will probably go to 2500 pip, right? So far, we have gone up 1700 pip, and I show in this video how it went up. Okay, so watch the video, and you will exactly know how to follow my long-term charts, and how to make entries from 40-minute charts and 20-minute charts in the direction of the trend. Nowhere else. You're not supposed to go anywhere else. Don't do anything. No sell in these pairs right now. Okay, come on. See, this is Aussie USD. Forget about that. It's Aussie weakness. Uh, this is Euro Aussie. Okay, see, this is Euro Yen. This is buy, 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 all of it. This is, see, this is my chart that is going to go from here to there. And not only that, I have a monthly chart showing thousands of pips to the upside. And it's going very nicely. And this chart, what happened to this chart, you're going to see all these long. See how many longs here? Because my weekly chart says go long, look at that. That chart, weekly chart from here, it went up there. Actually, it is there now. Exactly at my target. You can go and take a look. Okay. Look, all of these buys. Okay. I'm going to send you this video as well. Then look at this video too. You see now it is exactly at my target, 161%. So from here to there, touchdown, that's 1700 pip run. Fortunately, my monthly chart is even telling more to the upside. And that you have it already. I sent out all those charts and templates yesterday. You should have it, right? So look at my monthly Euro Yen chart and see how far we have to go to the upside. But we may retrace from here. So once we retrace, wait, don't sell. You have to wait patiently. The pair is powerfully going to the upside. Don't mess with it selling. Okay? This is how people lose money, because they just want to trade all the time. You cannot do that. Okay? You cannot. Simply, you have to wait for the right time. In the 24-hour, this market is open 24-hour, but you cannot trade this market 24-hour. It is not available to trade for 24 hours. It's available, but the price doesn't move. It just ranges up and down and up and down. And if you try to do anything, you're going to get killed very easily. Okay? Even buys. In the wrong time, you're not supposed to take even the buy in a long scenario. Like pound yen, in the wrong time, you're not supposed to take it. Even if there is a setup, don't take it, because the time is not right. It's not going to move. You will go maybe 20 pip, 30 pip to the upside, and then it will come down to hit your SL. Okay, so please watch those pairs, those videos, all right? I think we have another email with another question. Okay, based on the alarm. No, so see, okay, the alarm is only, the alarm will help you. For example, the pair is on the upside, right? It's uptrend, right? So the alarm is only will beep for long if the price is above the wave. And it will beep here too. It will beep here to go short. But are we going short? I'm just showing you yen pair, yen index. For example, this is pound yen. For example's sake, if it is pound yen, and if you have the alarm telling you go short, don't go short. Look for the level below, which is the level coming in. What number coming in? Okay. And then at that number, you wait for the price will go up. Even at that number bounce, I call that second degree entry, which you should be able to take those entries after a little practice. But for example, the price will go, these are the long entries, but the alarm will not beep. Where the alarm will beep here once the price goes above the wave and then dip and make the higher low while the indicator is all the way down. Then it will beep. It will beep here as well. Okay, so these are the trades you will take. Going to the upside, this is a perfect solid entry. Okay, the price went up. The yellow is above the white line, the black line, and the alarm, this indicator is all the way down, then alarm will beep for long. Here, the alarm will beep for short. don't take it, because pound yen is powerfully to the upside. We're not going to take this entry or this entry. We just wait. Here, it's not going to even beep for long because the price is below the wave. Let it go above. The alarm only beep above. But once you master this strategy, then you would be able to take these lows here if you see a level here. If you see it's a powerful level, just like I showed you, I made an entry 51.61 exactly on GJ after it dropped. It went up, I closed my trade, I waited, and it came back to 51.61. And exactly at that point, it gave me another setup, and I took it for another 100 pip. Let me show you again. So I wanted to make a small video, but I ended up making a long one, right? But I need to explain this. That's the thing. See right here. So it went up, went up, went up. I closed it because, we keep hitting this and dropping, and then it came down to where? 51.61. And right here, another setup, another trade, gone. This is what it does. Okay. And it went up to 52.80, and I even showed it from there. But I'm not going to talk about it because that would be against the trend. You can do that once you become master of taking the right entries. Then you can play around, sell and this and that. But once in a while, when you know exactly that the pair has gone too far up and hitting a big resistance, yeah, you can do the short there. But I would not recommend you for now at all. And stick to the scenario exactly I explained. Is buy, pound yen, let it drop, and it came back to right now. It's 151.53. It came down here again. The live chart, if you look at it, you'll see that. See that? It went there all the way 52. This was my entry. It went there. Now, Mrs. May came and then she talked about it, and then poof, came down, and 151 all the way here. Okay. So this is how it is. I hope it helps you a little bit. And watch those videos, 3 videos that I'm going to send you. And they will help you, okay, to understand this. And once, you learn this, then you understand what I'm talking about. And it's easy to learn. It's not rocket science. It's just follow the steps. That's all. It took me years, okay, to learn all this and come up with all this whole system. But I'm just, like you cook something yet, some hard dish, some dishes are like takes 4 or 5 hours to cook, right? But, if somebody already cooks something and give you to eat, it will take you few minutes to eat that, right? So this is what I'm doing. I cooked the whole thing already. I'm just giving you to eat. So you should not be, taking long to learn the whole thing. It will be very easy if you just watch those videos explaining. Okay, so they will clear all the confusion in your mind and all the questions which are coming up. And in no times you will learn and you will master the market. Okay, I hope it will clear your questions and help you a little bit. And everybody else out there know what the system is. And the alarm, again, I just explained you that it will beep if the price is below the wave. Yeah, and then dropping again, the setup is there, indicators all the way up. It will beep for short, and it will beep for long only if the price is above the wave, which are the number one, the first category trade. The second category or second degree trade is a little bit different. Actually, it is from 40 minutes. But I'm not going to explain that because the video is going to go long. You watch those other videos, you will explain what it is. That's why those videos say that entries from 40-minute and 20-minute chart. So how you take 40-minute and how you take 20-minute entries. Okay. So watch these videos and then email me and tell me if everything is clear or not or what. Okay. So this is it for now, and have a great day.